My name is Camille Gonigan. Our company name is CLG Commercial Capital. We're from Chicago. My background is in finance and banking.
And I'm Joanne Keys, and we're from Chicago, like Camille said. And my background was bill collections, and I'm excited to be on the other side of the game.
Since training, we worked on a number of deals. One of the deals is a commercial real estate deal. We worked on SBA loans. We worked on working capital. One of the deals that just recently closed was a working capital deal. He was a business owner who owned a sports bar and banquet facility, looking for working capital, so we closed that deal. One of the other deals that's currently in our pipeline that we're working on is a young lady. She owns a restaurant, and what she wants to do is make her restaurant into franchises. You know, it was great to sit down with her to see how she got started. She's been in business, I think, like a year and a half, going on 2 years. It was good to see how she got started and what her vision is, and I'm glad I could be a part of making her vision come true.
The first one came in the first week we started the business. So we're so excited about that one because unbeknownst to the powers that be, the particular deal, the first deal that we're closing, she literally lives 10 minutes away from my house. Now, this was, I don't know, mystical, but she also interviewed my daughter in a dance school. The deal is for a fitness and dance school, and it is a $500,000 deal. She lives 10 minutes away from my house, and when we close that deal, we'll be getting a commission of $10,000. The second deal that we're working on currently with John is a deal, and $300,000 deal. We will also be getting a commission on that one to 3%. So we're totally excited about the deals that we're working on currently.
The marketing that CCTG has done has been amazing. First of all, Alex, he's awesome. It was one instance where I called Alex. Well, I didn't call him, I emailed him, and he was on vacation. It was in regards to marketing. He was on vacation, and I got the autoresponder letting me know that he was on vacation. So I'm like, okay, I'll just follow up with him when he comes back from vacation. And 5 minutes later, he emails me to personally let me know he's on vacation, but he can assist me via email. So instead of just bombarding him while he's on vacation, of course, I set up an appointment for when he's coming back from vacation. So Alex, he's always responsive. He's been amazing. The leads that we got from CCTG, it keeps our phones ringing off the hook all the time. So that's where we're closing most of our deals. It's with the leads they provide us. So the leads have been amazing, awesome. I'm happy with that. The training was very, very intensive. We had 8 to 10 hours a day working straight through. Sometimes we have working lunches. It was really intensive. I didn't know what to expect going in, but everything was, it prepared us for once we got out in the field. We was prepared going through training. So the training was excellent.
I thought the training was amazing from start to finish. It was 7 days, but it didn't seem like it went through very, very quickly. And it was very organized. Chris and John made us feel very comfortable. We had enough time to run to the ladies' room every now and then, but at the same time didn't want to really leave because I was afraid that I was going to miss something. So even though it's a 7 days intense training, it was absolutely worth it, and it prepared us for our current situation. We're doing great.
Chris was excellent. He was amazing, no nonsense, straight to the point. He told us what the commercial finance industry was, what it wasn't. He gave a great class. He made us understand even the things that seemed hard. He explained it so we were able to understand it. He was great. I can't say enough about Chris.
From start to finish, I love Chris.
Yes.
From the beginning of the class, Chris started out the day the lights went out in 2008, and I thought that was rock star. So he totally prepared us for what happened before, fast forward to current, and now we're here to help people with their vision in the commercial lending industry. He's amazing. The support since we left the class, have been super amazing. John is always available anytime we need him. Chris, we really don't have to bother Chris because our direct contact is John, but John is there to help us get through all of the deals. If we have some questions in our mind about, who we should put the loans with, or who's the best lender for this particular client, John totally gets us right into the right people. And most of the time, because of their training, we normally come up with the same person. So it's been great.
Yeah, the support is amazing. John, Alex, everyone over at CCTG, they have been amazing. And, can't go wrong with the support that they give you. Like Joanne said, John is always available. If he doesn't answer on the first ring, he will return your call. So the support is excellent.
Looking at going into something that you have fear, let's start there, about did I make the right choice? Did I do the right thing? Everyone in the class for the first 15, 20 minutes once we got in was all looking at each other like, did you find your way in here okay? Was the doors locked? Will we find a hotel? It was just one of those things that they're really accustomed to having, their class coming in with that, because you do have to put up the initial investment. But I'm just letting you know right now, it is so worth your initial investment in 2 deals. 2 deals, 1 deal sometimes. You can recover your rate of return. That's it. And then everything else is gravy. So with the training that you're going to receive from CCTG, you cannot go wrong. We're absolutely blown away. And I know Camille, I call her, she works full time, and we bounce on each other all day. She sometimes have to scream in the middle of the floor. And her rate of return happened in the first 90 days. Would you say, Camille?
Yeah, 90 days.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. With anybody that's looking at this opportunity, I would say definitely just go for it. It's life-changing. It's going to change my family's life. It's going to change both of our lives.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
I would say definitely, because I did all the investigation. I mean, I watched CCTG company for 2 years before I invested my money, because it was a huge investment.
Yes.
It was huge for me personally. It was huge. So I had to position myself to be able to go to the training. So during those 2 years while I was getting myself into position, I watched CCTG. And as the years progressed, their training got better and better. And so finally, when I was ready, spoke to Mike several times, spoke to graduates that went through the course and have their business up and running. And yeah, I'm so glad that I made this change. So the lenders, they've been awesome to work with. We have a lot of lenders that we prefer to work with, but all of them are great, but some are our favorites. So, so we like to, because we're specializing, we're looking for we're working in a specific niche right now. So that's why I say that some of them are our favorites, because that's the niche we're choosing to work in right now. So, but they've been all great.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. I call Camille every day about the deals that we're doing, and when I'm talking about the clients and talking about our lenders, she's like, now who again and what? It's just because they are so totally awesome that I feel like they work with us so close to make sure that we're doing the right things. And I know it's because of the relationship that they had with Chris and John, and us being part of the CCTG graduates, that they welcome us with open arms, they help us, they train us, one-on-one trainings while we're on the phone, and you just develop great relationships. They're all ready to come to Chicago to have Chicago pizza with us. So, yes, it's wonderful. The relationship that you're going to build with the lenders are going to be phenomenal, and it's really all about you. Always bring your personality to them every day, and they're going to bounce back right off on you and be ready to help you close the deal.
I would definitely recommend CCTG training program to anyone that wants to start their own business, be their own boss, work their own hours to make a good living. My suggestion is, though, if you're working a full-time job, is that you hire an assistant or work with a business partner who would be able to work the business during the daytime, and so you can have an easy transition into it, working full-time. But part-time, you can totally do it part-time. It'll take a lot more effort to do it part-time, but if you can have a business partner who is available during the day, that would be a good thing to do. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with Camille. I would recommend CCTG training to anyone, really. If you really want to change your life, this is an excellent opportunity for you and your family. I work 8 hours a day doing this, loving it. Wake up in the morning, my phone is ringing, ready to go. And I wake up every morning excited about working this business. And I'm not just being a cheerleader about it, even though I was one. But it gives me such joy to work with clients and even the lenders, making it happen on both ends as well as for ourselves and our families. And working together with Camille on this whole opportunity has been amazing. And CCTG put it together so that we can complete it and work on our vision.